Now in 4.2 exercise, your first question is add the number. 4.2 plus 3.7, 4.72 plus 7.392, 21.57, 28.69. Then another numbers. First thing you remember, when you are going to add the number, just keep the position at the same place before the decimal and after the decimal. After that you can total the number. Second question is you have to find the difference according to that. In third question, there is a combination of addition and subtraction. In your first part, if you add 6.29 plus 91 plus 0.1, so that gives me 97.39. Another, your B part is 99 minus 26.43 minus 14.005 gives you, after first you add the same sign number, that is 26.43, 14.005, both have same sign, negative sign. So when you add this negative sign, that gives you positive. 26.43, 14.005, so that gives me 40.437. But after adding, your common sign, same sign is negative. So same, but you add the numbers with same sign, consider as negative. 99.40.435. After subtraction, you will get 58.567. Similarly, C, D, E and F. You solve like that. Now your fourth question. Here your exercise, fourth question. Now your fourth question is, the sum of two numbers is 15.84. If one of them is 8.4, find the other numbers. Let other numbers is equal to x. X plus 8.4 is equal to 15.84. When 8.4 goes on other side, after subtraction give me 7.44 is my another number. Question number 5. What number added to 4.78 gives me 12.87? Let the required number is equal to x. That means you add any number x in 4.78, your answer will be 12.87. Now this number when moves on the another side, 12.87 minus 4.78, after subtraction give me 8.09. X is equal to 8.09 and my required number is 8.09. Now next question number 6 is, what number should be subtracted from 48 to get 24.879? So let the required number is equal to x. Then according to statement, if you subtract x from 48, you will get 24.879. So when this number shift on this side and x shift on this side, x changes negative to positive and that number changes positive to negative. That we call it transposition. So 48 minus 24.879, when you subtract, you will get 23.121. So what is the difference between 18.69 and 10.769? You arrange the particular number according to the position, so that gives you 7.93. Now your eighth question is, Anil bought 2.3 kg of fruits, 8 kg of vegetables and 500 gram of dry fruit. Find the total weight. Weight of fruit was 2.3 kg, vegetable 8 kg and dry fruit is 500 grams. But before adding, unit must be same. We converted gram into kg, divide by 1000, give me 0.5 kg. Now when you add all these three, give me 10.8 kg. Next is, a bag contains 35.80 kg of salt. The weight of the empty bag is 0.825 kg. So what is the weight of the bag with salt? That you have to find. Bag weight is 0.825 and salt weight is 35.80, and total weight with bag is, you add the number, that gives you 36.625. Now your 10th question is, subtract the sum of 48.632 and 18.960 from 114.286. It means first you have to add 48.63 to 18.960. So when you add this one, so that gives you 67.592. Now you subtract 67.592 from 48.632. Subtract the sum of 48.632 from, that is 114. Subtract, because that you already added, So whatever after addition you get the number, that subtract from this. That subtract 67.559 to 114.287. So you have to subtract 67.592 from 114.287. Now 114.287, you arrange the particular number in the position, and after subtraction 67.592 gives you 46.695. Now your last question is, from a nylon rope a piece of 1.5 meter is cut off. The length of the remaining rope is 2.7 मीटर. अगर आपके पास एक लंबी रस्सी है, उसमें से 1.5 मीटर कट कर दिया गया, तो बाकी रस्सी की लेंथ बच गई 2.7 मीटर. अगर आपके पास एक पीस ऑफ रोप है, अगर उसको 1.5 मीटर कट किया, तो लेंथ ऑफ द रिमेनिंग रोप will be 2.7 meter will be left. And total length, for finding the total length, what you will do, you will add the rope cut out and remaining rope. So you will get 4.2 meter of your length of the nylon rope. Now your 4.3 exercise. In your 4.3 exercise, your first question, you have to find the product of the numbers. Okay, so that is a multiple of 10, and second question you have to divide and find the quotient. Now in your third question of your 4.3, you have to divide like 1.25 divide by 0.5. so after dividing, so first rule of division is there should not be decimal in the denominator. So to remove the decimal, first you have to check how many digits after the decimal. If there is one digit, you multiply by 10 to remove the decimal from the denominator. Numerator also should be multiplied by 10. Now you divide, so after division I will get 2.5. Similarly in the B statement also you multiply by 10, and after division you will get 7. Then B, C, so there is after decimal there is 2 digits, so that means you multiply 0.03 with 100 to remove the decimal in the denominator. C should be multiplied with the numerator. Then after division you will get 2479. Similarly your D, E and F part you have to solve like that. D, E, F. So this is your G part. G part you have to solve 1.8106, and H part is also in the denominator 0.27 multiplied by 100 to remove the decimal in the denominator, and after division you will get 5326.148. Now next is your fourth question. You directly identify the which number is terminating and which number is non-terminating. Terminating are those numbers in which denominator of the fraction is the multiple of 2 or 5. If it is not multiple of 2 or 5, you can directly write this is non-terminating, and if it is a multiple of 2 and 5, you can write as terminating. Next, your fifth question, 4.3. The weight of the packet of beans is 0.750 kg. What is the total weight of 18 such packet? If I have one packet, weight of one packet is 0.750 kg and 18 packet. To find the weight of 18 packet, we just multiply unit quantity with the 18. 0.750 into 18 kg. So 0.750 into 18 is 750 into 18 give me 13,500 kg. So 0.750 into 18 is 13.500 kg. So after the decimal there is no value of 0, we can directly write 13.5 kg. Multiplication of 750 into 18 gives me 13,500. Now your sixth question is, a taxi driver charges rupees 10.25 per kilometer. एक टैक्सी ड्राइवर 1 किलोमीटर ड्राइव करने का 10.25 रुपीज़ चार्ज कर रहा है. तो अगर कार को वो 96.5 किलोमीटर ड्राइव करेगा तो उसको कितना पेमेंट करनी पड़ेगी? The cost of 1 kilometer is 10.25, cost of 96.5 kilometers you multiply by the unit quantity. After multiplication I get 989.125 because after the decimal there is total quantity of digits is 3. 1 is here, 2 is here. You add the total quantity of digit and mark from the right side, count the digits and mark the decimal. Now your seventh question is, if one drum can hold 25.550 liter of oil, how many liters of oil can 37 such drums of same capacity? If capacity of one drum is 25.550 liter and capacity of 37 drums, you directly multiply. After multiplication you will get 945.350 liter. Cost of 24 bottles of the same type is rupees 783.60. Cost of 24 bottles is 783.60 rupees, and cost of one bottle is 783.60 divided by 24. Now 783.60 when you divide by 24 gives you 32.65. That means cost of one bottle is 32.65. Now your ninth question, you have to convert the decimals into the fraction. This is non-terminating decimals numbers. Conversion of non-terminating recurring decimal into fractions. In your ninth question, first part, your question is 0.66. Here 6 is repeated, only single digit is repeated. So I will consider x is equal to 0.666 is my first equation. Now multiply both sides by 10. 10x is equal to 6.666. That is my second equation. Because there is only one digit, how many digit I have to shift? I multiply with the multiple of 10, that is a combination of 1 with that number of zeros. Then subtract equation 1 from equation 2. I get 9x, and after subtraction here 6, because after decimal if digits are same, so after subtraction that gives me 0, and there is no value of 0 after the decimal. So we write only 6. Then x is equal to 6 divided by 9 gives me 2 by 3, because HCF of 6 and 9 is 3. Similarly your B part 0.8, only 8 is repeated, so multiply by 10 first, then subtract left side with left side and right side with right side. That gives me x is equal to 8 upon 9. Now my next is your C part. X is equal to 0.5451 first equation. Now multiply both side by 100. अगर हम इसको क्यों हमने 100 से किया, क्योंकि after the decimal 2 digits are repeated continuously. Repeated digits were 2 digits. How many repeated digits are there? So you accompany one with same quantity of zeros, so you can multiply both sides. So here I multiply by 100, so that gives me 54.5454. Because this is repeated, so we can write next 54 to make the same decimal, same digit after the decimal, to make the like decimals number. Now after subtraction give me 54 by 99. 9 is the HCF, by dividing gives me 6 by 9. 11 is the lowest form. Your ninth question D part, here 3 digit is repeated after the decimal, so I multiply both side by 1000. 1000 x is equal to 217.217. Now subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Subtract left side from left side, right side from right side. After the decimal, same number in the like decimal number, that will be 0. So only 217 is left. So 999, 1000 minus 1 is 999x. So x is equal to 217 by 999. Now x is equal to 7.45. Here 45 is repeated. So that means I multiply both side by 100 to shift 45 on this side and added next repeated number 45 to make the equivalent decimal numbers, like decimals number. Now after subtraction I will get 378, because after the decimal same is there, only you have to subtract 745 minus 7. So decimal part is removed by 0. So after subtraction 738 by 99, and HCF is 9 divided by HCF, I got 82 by 11. Now here in the ninth F part 11.924, here 24 only is repeated, but 9 is extra, 9 is not repeated. Before making the equation 1, first we shift 9 on the left side of the decimal, so I multiply by 10. So that gives me my first equation. Now I open 24. Now repeated digits are 24, and now you have to shift 24. You multiply again this first equation with the 100, and that gives me 1000. and 11,924.2424. Added next 24 in the repeated number. Now subtract equation 1. Now you have to subtract this equation 1 and equation 2, left side with left side, right side with right side. After subtraction, give me 990 by 11,805. When 990 goes on other side, that is 11,805 divided by 919, and HCF is 5. After dividing with HCF and again 3, so that give me 787 by 66. Now in the G part is of same type. Before solving, before making the first equation, you have to shift non-repeated decimal to the left side of the decimal. So here 4 is there, so because only one digit is there, if there will be a condition of 2 digit non-repeated, so you have to multiply 100. So there is a 1 digit I have to shift, so I multiply by 10. So this is my proper equation in the recurring form to solve. So here now repeated digit, only when you are solving your first equation is like that, only after decimal there will be a repeated digits. Non-repeated digit should be shifted to before the decimal to making the first equation, that is our required equation. So here now two decimal numbers are repeated, so we multiply by 100 again with the first equation, 1000x, so that gives me 17,438.3838. After subtraction, give me 990x 17,264, HCF is 2, and my required lowest form number is 8,632 by 499. Similarly, your last question 8.58, 58 is a repeated number, so you make the first equation by opening the repeated number. Now here multiply by 100 because there are two repeated numbers are there, so multiply by hundreds, give me 100x and 858.5858. After subtraction, give me that is 100 minus 1, give me 99x and 850, and my required number is 850 by 99. Thank you. Have a nice day.